All right. Can everyone hear me okay? Just want to make sure everyone can hear me all right. Having a little bit of an issue there with the tech. Sorry about that. All right. Everyone can hear me good. All right. All right. How about my screen? Can everyone see my screen all right? All right. Awesome. We have quite a few people on here. It's actually surprising. A lot of people showing up today at 2 p.m. Pretty amazing. It's exciting to see so many people wanting to become entrepreneurs and work on their business and get out from working with a company. Right now, Joan, there is a little over 200 people on the call. So pretty exciting stuff. And this is the bonus for Cloud Movie Machine. So Simon Warner, Steve Ben, and Hugh Hitchcock are the creators of that software. They had asked me to come on and do this special training for you. The reason why is because I've been doing videos for a long time, since July of 2008. And I actually do really, really well with videos. I actually make a significant amount of money with videos. And a lot of people struggle with making money with videos. And let me ask you all in the audience, do you often make videos and fail to see any money? Because that's the point of what we're doing here today. Give me a 1 if that's the case. Do you often make videos and fail to see any money? Let me know. I'm curious to see who's already made some videos out there and if you've made any money with them. All right, so lots of folks have made videos, but again, they haven't made money with them. And that's why these guys have brought me on board. You have got a very powerful piece of software that makes amazing videos. I'm not going to show you how to use that today. You don't need me to do that. It already comes with all the training you need on how to make the videos. What I'm going to do is share with you real life money-getting video case studies. So we can get your brain moving and grooving, get you thinking outside the box, and seeing which ways you can apply your Cloud Movie Machine videos into making money. All right, so if everyone is ready to rock and roll, and you're ready to take some notes, because I do go quick, make sure you got a pen and a paper ready. I will tell you when to take notes. I'll say make a note of this or make a note of that, so you can go back and review it later. Last thing you want to do is, go down on a tangent, and I'm going to keep going, and you're going to miss what else I have to say. All right? I am recording this, and I will be sending out a replay. It's definitely to your benefit to stick around to the end and ask me questions. That's really a big deal because my private clients pay me $2,000 per hour. I work with some of the largest companies in the country, and you're going to have the ability to not have to pay me the $2,000 an hour and ask me questions at the end. All right, so let's get rocking and rolling. I'm going to show you a crazy picture of what's possible, right? The reason I show you this picture is so that you can see that we as humans can achieve anything we want once we focus and set our mind to it. This is all the same guy. Now look at the guy on the left, right? That's him in the middle about 70 days later, and that's him all the way in the right about 84 days later. Now, you might be saying, what the heck does this have to do with video or making money with video? It has a lot to do with making money with video because the methods I'm going to teach you aren't what's going to make you money. It's your mindset and how you apply the methods that I'm going to teach you that are going to make you money. See, 80 to 90% of what we do on the internet and in our businesses and in our life, it's all mindset. And so I wanted to show you this crazy picture so that you can see what is possible if we focus as humans, right? And we set our mind on something. Now, anyone know who this guy is? This guy is actually me. My name is Anthony Aries. That's me. 40 years old. I decided I wanted to transform my body because I wanted to become healthy. I had a baby girl on the way, my very first daughter. And I decided I needed a big reason to get healthy, and she was it, right? And I became focused, and I pulled it off. The reason I didn't shave the beard was so that people could see that it really is me. Because if I had to shave the beard at the end, people would have been like, that's not the same guy. So the beard is like the way that people knew it was me throughout the whole process. And it got longer, and it's got that crazy white thing going on. All right, enough about that. It's not about for me to brag. It's really to just show you that you can do this. We can all do this. We are so powerful as humans. All we got to do is focus. All right? I am going to give you 4 simple money-getting video methods that have made me up to $91,943.49 in a single month. You're actually going to see proof of that. The reason this works is because I've actually launched, tested, and tweaked over 3,101 videos almost every day since 2008. The reason I know that it's over 3,000 videos is because someone asked me this question a couple months ago. Another colleague of mine who's a big leader in the industry said, Anthony, how many videos have you actually launched and worked on? And I didn't know the answer. I had to actually go back and count and figure it out. And the number is 3,101 videos. So this is battle tested, folks. All right. Now these methods haven't just worked for me. They've also worked for 416 people. All right. Now we're not saying, and I'm not saying that you're going to have the same results that I've had or that other people have had, because I don't know you and you're not like me or any of that stuff. But what I am saying is that I'm sharing what has worked for me and what has worked for other people, and you can use this and apply this in any way that you want. Okay? These methods will make your videos get sales like crazy. These methods will get you endless free targeted traffic from the 2 most visited sites on planet Earth. And these methods will get you free products and services that you love for free. Now, here's the proof that I was telling you about. If you look, this is one of our company's, Real Deal Productions, and I had to block out my wife's email address. And you can see right here that in the month of January 2015, we generated $91,943.49. Okay, and this particular PayPal account, we actually have several for the different businesses that we own. This particular PayPal account is for our video promotions and our video consulting business. Okay. If you look over here, this is in February 2015, same company. We generated $68,894.23. Now you're going to actually see the income going down over the next few months, and the reason why is because I had to move some staff around. I had to let go of some people, bring some new people on. We had to change some of our systems and automate them, but then you'll see things start to get busy again. This is for the month of March 2015, $39,002.32. This is for the month of April. This was a really slow month, $12,127. Now, I actually was away from our business for about 8 weeks. I was actually working with the largest nightclub in the country. That's one of my clients, Club La Vila, and I go out to spring break every year for 8 weeks to help these guys out. So I was away from our business for 8 weeks. And you'll actually see the check that I got from them in March for $50,000. So it actually makes up for that money that had gone down in April. Now you'll start to see things are starting to pick up. The new people that we brought in are starting to do well again. Our business is starting to pick up. I'm back in the saddle. $45,000 we did in May, and then in June, as of June 12th. We've done $15,300. We've actually done, unbelievable since that date. I need to pull another screenshot. We're on track actually to do about $50,000 this month. I need to update this screenshot for you. My apologies for that. Now, does everyone agree here that I can clearly get traffic with videos and make money with videos? Give me a 1 so that you can see that I really know what the hell I'm talking about. It's important that you do, because if you don't believe anything or what I show you, or that I'm, qualified to be doing this, you're not going to take action, right? And we're getting lots of 1s. Giddy up. Okay, great. Now, here's what's awesome is what I'm going to show you here today. You can do this without getting overwhelmed by tech, right? That's something that keeps a lot of people from having success on the internet or with their internet marketing business. You can also do this without writing mind-numbing content. Ugh, hate that. And you can do this without buying expensive domain names for your private blog network. If you don't know what a private blog network, a PBN, it's a buzzword lately, because it's a very powerful strategy for getting your website on the first page of Google. What happens is people buy expired domain names and that are old and they have authority and they've expired. People buy them up and they throw websites on them and then they link them to their sites that they want to put on the first page of Google. Very powerful strategy, but it's also very complicated. You have to know how to buy these domains. They're getting very expensive because there's this expired domain gold rush going on. So, you can do this without buying any expensive domains. You can do this without building complicated websites, all right? And one of the things I want to stress is that what I'm going to show you here isn't the end all, right? It's a great way for you to get momentum. It's a great way for you to get what I call money momentum, to get things going, to get things started and build upon that, okay? And you can do this without getting in front of the camera. Now, I know that sounds crazy, right? So let me show you someone who's made millions of dollars without ever getting in front of the camera. The highest YouTube earner of 2014 made nearly $5 million just by opening Disney toy packages with her hands. So you never see her face. People didn't, to this day, did not know who this person was. She's finally come out and out in public and she's revealed herself, but nobody knew who she was. What you want to do is make a note of this to go and review this article when we're done. Just make a note to Google highest YouTube earner of 2014 made nearly $5 million, and the article will come up. It's on Fusion Magazine. You can actually see her channel. You can see her videos. You can study what she's doing. There's nothing spectacular about it. The videos aren't even high quality videos. Okay, so pretty neat stuff. Let me just give you a quick, mercifully brief introduction of myself in case you do not know who I am. My name is Anthony Aries. I'm known as a serial entrepreneur. I am a speaker, a trainer, a product and software publisher. I'm also a super affiliate and a business marketing consultant. And I do a lot of stuff because I have what I call bad business ADD, business attention deficit disorder. I like to do a lot of things. I like challenges. I get bored really easy. I go off and do other things. So just so you know why I'm all over the place. And I am dedicated to helping entrepreneurs and businesses get results. I know what it's like to have challenges as an entrepreneur. I know how to overcome those challenges. I've been dealing with them my whole life. I've been an entrepreneur for quite some time. So I wanted to show you the very first YouTube video that I made. This is a crazy video. I launched it July 2nd, 2008. And the crazy thing about this video is it actually took me a year to make it, a whole year. And what I mean is I actually did not have the guts to get in front of the camera for a whole freaking year. My mentors were telling me to do it. They were telling me that I needed it would help sell my products better because I could bond with my audience, build trust with them. There would be full transparency. Anyways, I finally got the guts to do it. And long story short, this video in a 48-hour period went on to make me $16,000, a little over $16,000. Now, at the time I made this video, I didn't know that I was going to be sitting here today in front of you, so I didn't know to take any screenshots. I wish I had of. But this video actually sold my very first information product, which was in the real estate niche. The product was called the REOKit.com. And I used to be a real estate broker, and so I created a product in the real estate niche, an info product in the real estate niche. And it was shocking. That was the most money I ever made online in the info world in a 48-hour period. So what do you think I did after making that video? First of all, I kicked myself for not making the video sooner, right? I kicked myself in the butt. I'm like, dude, you missed out on a whole bunch of money for a whole year, right? That's the first thing I did. But what do you think I did after that? That's right, Aaron. I made more videos. You got it. And so for the past 7 years, 11 months, and 2 weeks, I've been spending most of my waking hours learning how to rapidly generate the most money with videos. Now, I'd like to know if this is you. I'd like to kind of get a gauge for who's in our audience, just because I need to have an idea of what you've tried and what you've had success with or what you've failed with. I've asked you this already, but we've had new people come on since we started. So I'm just curious: are you making videos and not getting any money? Give me a 1. I'd like to know who that is that's in the audience that is making videos and not getting any money. Okay, so Phil. Vincent. I'm not going to call your last name so nobody knows. Terry's making money but not much. That's great, man. Ken, 1.5, Ronald. Love that. Ray. Okay, cool. All right. Let me ask, are you building websites and not making any money? Give me a 2 if you are building websites and not making any money. Yeah, lots of you. I bet that gets old, doesn't it? I know it did for me. Having to launch WordPress every single time, having to buy a domain name every single time, having to configure WordPress, having to write content. It's a giant pain in the ass. How about writing and spinning content and not making any money? Give me a 3. This is another one that I just, ugh. And you know the thing about content that's really crazy is, everyone knows that you can get content for cheap out there, but here's the problem with the content that you buy from some of these sites out there is that it's not engaging content. And at this point right now, Google is measuring how engaged your viewers are. People, if they come on your site and they bounce off, Google doesn't like that. Google wants people to stay on your site. They want it to be sticky. And so for you to get good content, you got to hire really good English speaking, English educated writers. And then the whole spinning content is dangerous for, your websites, because if you're buying all these domain names and you get caught putting spun content on there, which is going to eventually happen. Google's getting smarter over time. They're going to figure out when we're spinning content and when we're not doing it. You're putting your domain at risk. You put your network at risk. So it's very, very stressful. Lots of 3s on this too. How about building backlinks and not making any money? I know how frustrating this was for me. Give me a 4 if we got any of those. And lots of 4s. Yep. Okay. How about do you keep buying software trainings and still not making any money? I know this is common. This is common. Yep. Lots of 5s on this one. All right, here's the thing. Listen, it's not your fault that you're not making any money with everything you've tried. And I'll tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. It's because you've been told by everyone else, and I'm not talking about the gurus. Everyone's like, oh, the gurus are telling you this and the gurus are telling you. I'm not talking about the gurus. I'm talking about your family. I'm talking about your teachers. I'm talking about your friends, your colleagues. Everyone else has told you that the more you know, the more you'll succeed, right? Right? Has everybody told you that? Give me a 1 if you think so. If you agree with me. Everyone said the more you know, the more you're going to succeed. You got to get your high school degree, you got to get your college degree, and you're going to get a good job. And the more you know, the more you're going to be successful, right? I know why a lot of people have told me that, right? Well, here's what I have to say. Rongo bongo. Rongo bongo. That actually only causes confusion, overwhelm, and paralysis. Let me prove to you that I am right. And I'm not trying to insult anyone. Okay, so please understand that I'm not trying to insult anyone. Please understand I'm just trying to make a point. Have you ever met someone in your life who is dumber than a bag of rocks? I mean, someone who can't even barely tie their shoes, and they have more money than you, more happiness than you, more success than you. I know I have. Give me a 1 if that's the case. Yep, Michael, Terry. Yeah, I know I sure have. I mean, I'm really successful. I've met people that are dumber than me or way more successful than me, right? So that goes and proves to you that the more you know doesn't mean that you're going to have more success, okay? So here's what you got to do. At the end of the day, this is what I discovered, is you must stop. Because if you keep going with trying to learn more, trying to get your head around more stuff, trying to do everything, things are going to get worse for you. And I know this because I've already walked down that path. I've already been there. I know. I get it. I know what it's like to come into the internet marketing world and try to learn all this stuff and get your head around it all. It's just going to cause more confusion, overwhelm, and paralysis. And I want you to know something. I am not special by any means whatsoever. It actually took me 14 years to get my degree in finance. I got it from Stetson University down here in Florida. It took me 14 years. Here's the kicker, too. This doesn't bode well for someone with a finance degree. I actually declared bankruptcy not once, but twice, okay? So for someone with a finance degree, that doesn't bode well, all right? So there's nothing special about me, all right? What I did do to start having success with my internet marketing business was I stopped listening to everyone else, and I started to do things on my own. Essentially, I basically, after spinning my wheels for so long and making a little bit of money and then not making any money and then making a little bit of money and then seeing everybody else around me make way more money on the internet, I basically stopped. I kind of shut everyone out for a little while, and I decided to pull back and take a 30,000-foot view look at my business. And I started to analyze what is working and what is not working, okay? And after studying all the videos I made and studying all the campaigns I attempted to promote and all the traffic that I was driving, I said, you know what, this is working and this is not working. And from that, I saw a pattern of all the stuff that I had done by stepping away from my business and not being in the trenches, listening to what everybody else tell me that I had to do. And I developed a simple, foolproof 6-step system. You most likely have never heard of my 6-step system because, frankly, the gurus are not actually doing this stuff like I am. And I'm not the only one having success with this 6-step system. Just to give you an example, here's one of my proteges, Thomas Pacheco. He got his very first check using a method I'm going to teach you here today called the Goodwill Video Review Method. He actually collected a $700 check. He was on a workshop just like you are right now. He saw the method, he went and took action, and he made himself some money. Michael Halthusen made his very first $99 affiliate commission from a method I'm also going to teach you here today called the Webinar Hijack Method. Okay, and he was also on a call just like you are. He paid attention, he took notes. He went and took action, and he made some money. Kim Morgan, my first video sale using the Goodwill Video Method. Thanks again. She made $388. There's her PayPal screenshot. Vo Dang Tung made his first $42 commission promoting as an affiliate, promoting a gout product, how to control the gout. And he used a method called the Prolific Promoter Method. I'm going to teach you that here today as well. And just like you, he was also on a call. Kathy Tremblay made her first commissions, $20. I can't believe it. It works. Philip Mutry. I am so upset with Anthony Arias right now because he sold me a system that works. Obviously, Phil's being sarcastic. It's nice to wake up in the morning and be $248 in commissions richer from a video review. Now, Philip used the Webinar Hijack Method to make those commissions, and there's his PayPal screenshot. And this was his very first one using the Webinar Hijack, September 15th, 2014. Christina Abella. This is the third major client I've booked this week. They all booked me because I have shown I can rank videos super well, super fast. So therefore, I must know what I'm talking about. And here's what's awesome about Christine. She's out of Melbourne, Australia. Okay, and all her clients are in the U.S. She booked a total value of around $2,000 a week for her long term. Now, this is a while ago. She wrote me this testimonial. She has gone on since then to do way more. She is absolutely crushing it. Here's Philip again. He basically connected with Vodang Tung, the guy that made his first affiliate money with the gout product. And Philip launched a product on ClickBank called FB Stampede. And they got together inside of our Facebook mastermind group. And Vo made a review video for Philip's product. And within 14 clicks had a sale. I mean, that's how powerful the Prolific Promoter Method is you're going to be seeing here today. Michael Halthusen makes another $497 sale with the speed ranking system. Mike Maloney, another customer, $500 deposit on a $2,100 job doing the Goodwill Video Review Method. Kevin Lee McMahon landed my first client, $2,000 per month plus some commissions. Let me ask you a question. How would you like to meet all these people that you just saw here? Connect with them, mastermind with them. These are all real people. Is that something you'd like? Give me a one if that's something you're interested in. I'm going to grab a quick drink of water while you do that. Yeah, lots of ones. Of course you would. Why wouldn't you? These are real people that were struggling with making money with videos, and now they're not. Okay? And I'm guessing you would like to get results like them as well. Of course, that's a loaded question, right? Who wouldn't? Now, what I want to do is, it's very important, right? Because I want to beat a dead horse. And the reason why I want to beat a dead horse is because In the internet marketing field that we're in, one of the biggest challenges that you're going to face is staying focused. Every single day, new opportunities are going to come into your email inbox. And I want you to know that if you stay focused on video, from now over the next few years, things are going to work out really good for you. Okay? And I will prove that to you. I will prove to you how big video is going to be. Now, you may have heard some of this stuff before, but you know what? Repetition is good for you. Repetition is going to keep you focused. When a new opportunity comes into your email inbox, you're going to be like, you know what? I don't need to deal with that. I'm focusing on video, right? Because that's where it's at right now. That's where it's going to be at in the future. So according to Cisco Systems, which is a billion-dollar internet conglomerate, these guys make products that handle traffic over the internet, like routers for your home, routers for big companies, broadband switches, all kinds of stuff. They put out this report every year called the Cisco Visual Networking Index. You want to make a note of this. You can get this for free. Just Google Cisco Visual Networking Index. It's a free PDF. According to the report, globally video traffic is going to be 79% of all consumer internet traffic based on the growth that we've already seen since 2013, which has already been 66%. It's already up from 2013. So here's what's pretty crazy, right? We are in June 2015, folks. That's only 2.5 years from now, right? How fast has this year already gone by? Pretty crazy, okay? Just think about how this is just right around the corner. And another reason why video is really important is because you can do the work once, and you can upload a video to YouTube, and you can get traffic from YouTube, which is the third most visited website on planet Earth. And if you work your magic right on that video, you can get that video to show up on the first page of Google, too, for a very targeted keyword. Right? And that's the most visited website on planet Earth. Now here's what's really awesome about traffic from both of these sites. This is really, really important, okay? Google and YouTube are search engines. People actually type in a search of what they want, and they get back targeted results of what they were looking for. Facebook traffic is not like that, okay? I know that you can do really well with Facebook traffic. I know there are a lot of people doing really well with it. But I've never really had success with Facebook traffic. For me, I've always done really well with search engines. And it's because people type what they want and they get back the answer, right? So all you got to do is get in front of them. It's really not that hard. Now, it's basically like, I compare it to going downhill with a tailwind, okay? And I consider other traffic going uphill with an anchor. It's just more challenging. It's like, why not make your life easier and go downhill with a tailwind, right? And just so you can see how much traffic is actually on YouTube, and you can see that there's more than enough traffic for you, everybody on this call, and everybody in the internet marketing niche. More than 1 billion unique users visit YouTube each month. 1 billion unique. Over 6 billion hours of video are watched each month on YouTube. 100 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube every minute, and 80% of YouTube traffic comes from outside the U.S. So if you're an international person listening to this, that should basically show you that this is a huge opportunity for you. 80% of traffic comes from outside the U.S. YouTube is localized in 61 countries across 61 languages, and according to Nielsen, YouTube reaches more U.S. adults ages 18 to 34 than any cable network. That basically spells out where the future is going for video and YouTube. YouTube is taking over the cable companies. Younger people are on YouTube more than they are on cable. If you got any children, you should be seeing this. I got a couple of nephews, 8 and 6. They are constantly on their tablets watching other people play video games on YouTube or watching cartoons on YouTube, right? Most kids are watching YouTube. It's crazy. All right. So I have to share all that with you. There's a reason why I'm doing it. It's so that you know that you're in the right place right now with video and that this is worth your time. You just invested in an amazing piece of software, the Cloud Movie Machine. It's going to do wonders for you if you stay focused and make this work for you. All right. Now, I'm guessing by this point you are ready to learn. So we're just going to roll right into it. I'm going to teach you the webinar hijack method. All right. This is a great method, and this method is very, very powerful. I've made a lot of money with this method, so much so that I actually just bought my wife a Lincoln Navigator for Mother's Day. All right, that's how well I have done with this method. All right, so you want to make sure, take notes, pay attention to what we're going to be sharing here with you today. All right, so you may have heard of launch jacking. What launch jacking is a product that's going to launch an info product or even a physical product on Amazon, and it's going to launch. And what people do is they create a bunch of content to try to show up on the first page right before the launch so that when people are searching the product, they will buy through your links, right? Because there's going to be a lot of traffic, there's a lot of publicity, a lot of interest around the launch of that product. And so what I had the idea of doing was doing this with webinars. And there is actually barely any competition with this. And why that's really good is because it's really easy for you to get on the first page with a webinar, number one. And number two, webinars are higher ticket products, so you make bigger affiliate commissions. Now, I had this idea back in 2013, and this is actually the very first case study, and I wanted to just show you how I had the idea and how this all came together. This still works today. As long as there will be webinars, this will always work. And I'll show you some examples of people making money with this today as soon as I'm done teaching this to you. As long as there are webinars, this will always work. As long as there is affiliate commissions for webinars, this will always work. And as long as there is Google, this will always work, okay? So essentially what you do is you basically do a review of any webinar products you've purchased, okay? So if you've purchased any webinar products recently, what you want to do is go in there and shoot a review video of the members area, which is what I did over here. This 17-minute video right here that you see my mouse floating around on, this 17-minute video is a video walkthrough of this product called Hangout Daredevil, which launched back in 2013. Now, what happened was a lot of people started to email me about this webinar. I got an email from one promoter, then I got another email from another promoter. A whole bunch of promoters started to promote this webinar, and I said, this is a hot webinar. There's a lot of interest for this webinar. I'm going to shoot a video walkthrough of the members area, which I did, okay? This video. I didn't even have to get in front of the camera. I didn't have to create a website. I didn't have to spin any content, write any content. I didn't have to do any of that crazy stuff. Okay? And all I did was I just applied my 6 steps, and I got the video on the first page, right? And then I made another video, a 5-minute video over here. This is just a bonus case study of me using the product. Okay? That's all I did here. That was a 5-minute and 44-second video. Again, I didn't have to build any websites, didn't have to write or spin any content, I didn't have to do anything crazy. And I basically took the videos and I uploaded them to YouTube, right? So you can see we got YouTube here and we got YouTube here, 2 different videos. And then I also uploaded the same videos to Dailymotion, right? So 5 minutes 44, 5 minutes 44, same video. And then 17:55, 17:55, same video. And then I took all 4 of these videos and I embedded them on the Warrior Forum. I've got a classified ad on the Warrior Forum, which is an internet marketing forum. And I also got on the first page. So I got all these spots on the first page. So when people would go and watch this webinar, not everybody would buy the product. There are people that after they watch the webinar are like, this looks like a good product. I got to go see what other people are saying about this product, and can I get some more information about this product? And so they go to Google and they Google Hangout Daredevil review, right? And then here I am all over the place, right? And then they click my links, they get cookied by me, I make affiliate commissions. I'll actually show you how much this campaign made me. And then there are also people that search for bonus too. They want to see, is there another bonus that I can get? Is there a better bonus? Who has the best bonus? And I also showed up under Hangout Daredevil bonus. So I just literally taken over the whole first page with my videos. Okay. And what's great about the videos is people watch them. They bond with me. I'm transparent with them. They trust me. They start clicking my links. I get cookied. And boom, we make a whole bunch of commissions. Now, a couple of disclosures for you, all right? I got a couple of disclosures. The first disclosure is I did not make all of this money in one night. This happened over a 3-month period, okay? We actually have 3 pages of results, page 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to show you all 3 pages. And there were some refunds, all right? But not that many. It was only like a small portion. A lot of people get scared by refunds and they don't go and take action on a campaign. It was actually a small portion of refunds. I mean, you're always going to have refunds. There's nothing you can do about that. It's just the nature of the beast. Even Amazon has refunds, right? Okay, so this is page 1. We did $5,437. Look at the commissions, too. This is like what actually got deposited into my PayPal account. $249, $249, $249, $249. Way better to promote a webinar than it is to promote, a product that everyone else is trying to compete for. There's a lot less competition with the webinars. Let's look at page 2. Page 2. $5,237. If you add both of these up, 5,400 and then 5,200, you're at about 10,600, right? 10,600. And then page 3, right there, page 3, Hang Out Daredevil, you got about 3,000. So you're at about 13,600. After refunds, I ended up walking away with around $11,000. Not bad for making a 17-minute video, and a 5-minute video was about 22 minutes. Then I did about another hour and a half of work to get the videos to come up on the first page. So total about 2 hours of work to make $11,000. And this was awesome about this campaign is I would wake up after these guys had run the webinar, like someone had promoted the webinar and the guy that did the webinar showed up and did the webinar. I'd wake up the next morning with commissions in my PayPal. It was freaking awesome. And like I said, it went on for 3 months. Okay, so super powerful method. And, just so you see that I'm not the only one doing this, Philip, you saw the first commissions that he made was with the webinar hijack method. And he's just like all over it. He's using this like crazy. And this was January 21st, 2015. He sent me this Facebook. Thanks for the 9963 commissions from results of the free targeted traffic from YouTube and the speed ranking system. He's like, oh, did I just admit there's a program out there that really works? I love his sarcasm. He's funny. So here's this PayPal proof of purchase, or this PayPal proof that he received the money, $99.63, January 21st, 2015. Right, so this still works today. Right, like I said, as long as there's going to be webinars, it's going to work. As long as there's Google, it's going to work. Here's Phil again, January 22nd. The next day he sends me another one, and yet another 286.76 while I slept on top of the 99.63 from last night. Why the heck did I take so long to utilize free YouTube traffic for affiliate marketing? There's 249.63. There's January 21st, 2015. Vodang Tung made $148 using the webinar hijack method. This is January 30th, 2015. So still very effective, still works. All right, let's go over the prolific promoter method. You kind of saw a little sneak peek of that with the webinar hijack method. And this method is so powerful. I've been using this one for years. I actually just scored it was with the prolific promoter method and another method, that the Goodwill video review method. Those two methods combined, I actually just scored this brand new Corvette Z06. This is like not your typical Corvette. This is a $100,000 car. And I'm not showing you this to brag. I'm just showing you how powerful the stuff I'm sharing with you today. It allows me to go out and get some really cool toys, right? And this is how it works. So essentially, what you want to do, and I'm going to break this down for you. There's a lot going on here, more than meets the eye. So it's really, really important that you pay attention to what's going on here, okay? What I realized a few years ago was that I was making these review videos that were really long. They were like, 18 minutes long, 20 minutes long. And I realized, Anthony, I think that a lot of people aren't watching these videos because they see how long they are before they watch them. Like over here, you can see, this is a 2-minute video, this is a 2-minute 39-second video, this is a 3-minute 22-second video. So you can see how long they are before you push play, right? And so I said, to myself, I think people are seeing how long these are and they're not watching them. So I had the idea of splitting the content up into different pieces. And this is one of the very first times I did that. So, for example, if you look over here, right, you see this says the product I promoted was Media by Academy Reloaded, okay? And if you see over here, it's Media by Academy Reloaded Video 5. Now, Video 5 is a review video of Module 5 inside Media by Academy Reloaded. And so what I did was, instead of making one long 20-minute video that reviewed Media by Academy, I made videos for each of the different modules. So video 1 is a review video of module 1. Video 2 is a review video of module 2. Video 7 is a review video of module 7, and so on and so forth. Now, I didn't realize that this was going to happen, but all of a sudden I do this, and boom, I get all these rankings on the first page of YouTube when the card opened up for the product, when they went live on the launch, which is the most important time to be everywhere when they go live on a launch, is you want to do it when the cart opens up. And so I did this like the day before they opened up the launch, and the next morning when the cart opened up and the launch went live, I had all these rankings. It's pretty crazy. And all I did was I split the content up, number one. Now there's another thing going on here that's very, very, very powerful. People are seeing me everywhere, right? They're seeing me all over the place. They're seeing how much work I put into promoting this product. Subconsciously, they're starting to trust me. They're also starting to hopefully like me, right? And they're starting to see that I put a lot of work into promoting this product or doing a review of this product, so they're starting to believe this is a good product too, which it is. You obviously want to make sure that you're doing a review of something that is a good product, right? And so what's also happening is they're seeing that these are not long videos, and so they're like, oh, I got 2 minutes to spare. Let me see what he has to say over here. And then they watch the video, and they're like, oh, it's a pretty good video. So then they watch the next video, and then the next one, then the next one. The next thing you know, those 20 minutes actually went by. But the thing is, it was easier for them to commit to only watching a 2-minute video, all right? Now, I'm going to share with you the most powerful thing that happened with this that I didn't even realize. It was a total accident, okay? No, William, this is a live webinar. Anthony Aries is talking. I don't know how I can prove to you it's live. I could bounce off my slides and show you the date, but that would really screw up the mojo of the webinar. Trust me, it's live, William. Okay? All right. So instead of having doubt, you should really be paying attention to what I'm teaching you, bro, because you're missing out on some really good shit. Okay? All right. So here's the real big thing that happened with this that I didn't even realize, and I wonder if any of you caught it. Here's what happened. Okay, the number one ranking factor for getting on the first page of YouTube is how many views your video and or channel has, and viewer retention, how long someone actually watches your video from beginning to end. Those two things combined are the number one ranking factor. There are other things too that go into it, but that has the most weight. So check out what happened. I didn't even realize this. This was totally by accident. Now, look at all the extra views I picked up to the channel. Now, let's assume I just made one video, right? Let's say all of these videos were just one video, okay? Media by Academy Reloaded Review Video 1 was just one long 20-minute video. I would only have theoretically 168 views. That is it. That'd be the only amount of views I would have to my channel. Now, by splitting it up into a whole bunch of different little videos, look at all the extra views and retention I picked up to my Anthony Aries channel, which is now an authority in YouTube's eyes. When I throw a video up on that channel, it ranks without almost any work whatsoever because of all the extra views and authority that I've built on that channel. You can do this really quickly. It's not hard to build authority. You just have to do strategies like what I'm showing you here. And you can see like video 1, 168 views. Now we dropped off and lost some viewers in video 2. It went down to half, 84. But watch how it starts to pick up. Video 3, we lost some more people, 57. But look at video 4, 71. It started to pick up again. Look at video 5, 78. Right? Look at video 6, 77. Look at video 7, 75. These viewers, folks, are very, very engaged people. These people are watching the whole series of videos. These are buyers, and it doesn't take a lot of these to make a lot of money. This also helped me with my Google rankings under Media by Academy Reloaded. We got on the first page. Under Media by Academy Reloaded Bonus, we were the top 3 on the first page. Under Media by Academy Reloaded Review, We were the top 4, and then this is what we did in commissions in a 1-week period. This didn't happen over 3 months like the webinar hijack method. We did $2,770. After refunds, it was around $1,900. So not a bad payday for reviewing a great product, enjoying it, sitting at home in the comfort of my home, making some videos, and providing value to people watching those videos. So not a bad payday, around $1,900, right? I didn't have to build any websites. I didn't have to write any content. I didn't have to spin any content. I didn't have to do anything complicated. I just sat there, logged in to the product, and made some review videos and did a little bit of work. I did my 6 steps to get them on the first page of YouTube and Google. Okay, and so you can see this is not just me that's doing this. Peter Bate is also one of my proteges. Yesterday, a product launched from JVZoo called Keyword Ignition, and I made 5 videos for it, and wowee, they work. I've already earned some commission. Never in my life has that happened so fast. Michael Halthusen, doing the Prolific Promoter Method. That's how he earned his very first affiliate commission with the speed ranking system. It's all in the training. Follow it and they will come. I am proof. Let's talk about the Goodwill Method. Love the Goodwill Method. This method got me this sweet fat check right here, $50,000. This is a super powerful method. I actually picked up one of my biggest clients using this method. And so here's how it works. Essentially, what you do is I'll tell you a little story so you can understand. And I love telling stories because you remember stories. If I pump you with a bunch of facts, it's hard for you to remember. But essentially what you do is this, right? What you do is you find a business. The best way to do it is get started with businesses that you already are a customer of, right? So that's the first place to start. And all you do is you shoot a review video of the business. In this case, I went to this jewelry store. It was my wedding. We had ordered my wedding ring online. It was the wrong size. 2 days before my wedding, I didn't have a wedding ring. And we went into this panic trying to find a place that I have a weird size wedding finger. And we had to find a place that had my wedding ring size. And so I went into a panic. I started calling all these places. I ended up finding this place that I had a tungsten wedding ring, so you can't really resize tungsten. It's that kind of a metal. And I found a store that had a tungsten wedding ring, had my size. We ran down there. It was almost like the same wedding ring too. It's kind of freaky how similar it was. Anyways, this guy did an amazing job. The owner of the store, he helped me out. He also helped my mom out. He had an amazing collection of estate jewelry. And it was a family-owned business. I love family-owned businesses. I grew up in a family-owned business. And so when I am a customer of a business, I will actually shoot a review video about the business like I did here. I did this. I got on the first page within 7 minutes for this video. And it was only a 2-minute video. Got the video up there. And what you do is you do this for free for the businesses, okay? Now, I know that the business name review is not get a lot of traffic. Like his business is Sunshine Jewelers and Gold Exchange Review. I know it doesn't get a lot of traffic. But here's the thing. The traffic that it does get is going to help his business because these are people that want to use him or go to him and they're considering him. And if they see that there are good reviews about him, they're going to go to his business, right? And so for him as an owner, that really helps him out. That's a really good thing for him. It builds goodwill for him, right? And so I do this for free. It's easy to do. The businesses don't need to know. You don't need to tell the business owner that this is easy for you to do. They don't need to know that, okay? And so we do this for free. And then I just really easily, matter-of-factly, I just send him an email and I said, Dan, I just want to let you know, really grateful for what you did for us on our wedding day. Love the ring. Everything came out great. My wife wanted to still marry me. And here's what I did. I shot a review video for you and your business, and I already got it on the first page of Google under your business name review. Here's the link to it. Go check it out. He emails me back, extremely excited, right? I didn't make my pitch. You never want to make your pitch on that very first email. You just want to let them know you did something good for them. Most of the time, they write you back blown away that you did that for them. And that's when you make your pitch and you let them know, hey, listen, I can do this for you if you want. I can go make other videos for you for bigger keywords like your city name, jewelry store, your city name, gold, your city name, tennis bracelet, your city name, gold watch, whatever you want. We can go make videos of all that other stuff. Folks, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. Now, of course, not everyone is going to say yes, but more people will than won't, because how many other businesses do you think are having people make free review videos for them? Not too many people out there are doing that for businesses. So when you do that for someone and you create goodwill for them, and they are blown away by it. If they don't get anything from you, or they don't go after, they don't buy more videos from you and go after more keywords from you, you at least build goodwill with the owner. You build a good relationship with him. You can get referrals from him. He can tell his colleagues about you. There's so many things that you can do with this. Once you do this method, and I'll show you a really cool way of getting a whole bunch of stuff for free too with this method. And I do this all the time, just to prove to you. I had to get a termite inspection, so the guys were awesome. I did a termite review of their business, termite detective review. There's a 2-minute video right there. I got my car detailed. I did a review video for them, right? And then I just let them know that I do this for them, and then it's literally like shooting fish in a barrel. After I bought my car, I was so impressed with them. They did such an amazing job. I did a review video for AutoNation Chevrolet Airport. This video right here has got me a meeting with their director of marketing, okay? That's how powerful this stuff is. We're talking about the director of marketing of a huge dealership conglomerate, the whole United States, okay? Big deal, right? That's how powerful this stuff is. Again, I'm not the only one making money with this. You guys already saw Kim Morgan at the beginning. I showed you her testimonial, and you also saw Thomas Pacheco's. Heather Pender, my first money ever made. I used the Goodwill video review method at work. She was not comfortable with showing how much she made. She had me block it out. Michael Halthusen, he got a realtor, and he also got a gym, signed contract. I'm sure both of these clients will result in multiple future projects. That's with the Goodwill method. So very, very powerful method. Now let's talk about the Godfather method. I love this method because I get free hookups all over town for products and services that I absolutely love. And I came up with this by accident. Again, just taking action. I take a lot of imperfect action, and what happens when I take imperfect action is I discover all these new ways of making money and doing things. And that's what happened in this case. My barber, this is back in June 2013, my barber says to me, Anthony, I got to move. I'm going to a new location, and here it is so that you're aware of it. And I said, cool, do all your other customers know? And he says, well, I let as many people as possible know. And I said, well, how come you're not on the first page of Google? You should be on the first page of Google. And he says, I don't know how to do that, man. I just know how to cut hair. And I said to him, I had the idea. I said to him, well, how about if I get you on the first page of Google with a video and you give me free haircuts for life? Now, the most important thing I said after that, after I made this proposal to him, was I immediately said to him, I don't want the free haircut right now. This actually happened. This video right here that you see actually happened the same day I had that idea. And I said to him, listen, I don't want the free haircut right now. Let me prove to you that I can do this first. And then if I get it on the first page, you hook me up with free haircuts for life. He's like, deal, Anthony. You got it. Let's do it. My wife was actually there. She took out her iPhone. She shot the video with her iPhone. Nothing spectacular. Low quality video. No big deal. You can actually go make a note and go watch the video when we're done. It still ranks under Orlando Barber. I got him on the first page for Orlando Barber. Okay. We did, and it only took me a minute 20 seconds to do the video. I got him on the first page for Orlando Mobile Barber. All right, and I also got him on the first page for Orlando Barbers, and I also got him on the first page for Best Orlando Barber. Let's see if I can get a screenshot of that for you so you can see here. Let me pull that up for you. Now, the reason I want to show you this one, I didn't realize how big of a deal this keyword would be for him, but I got him under Best Orlando Barber. Let me sign out of here. And there we are right there, Best Orlando Barber. I didn't realize that this is going to be such a big deal for him. He went crazy once I did this. He went and got his Cadillac. Guy drives a Cadillac. He went and got his Cadillac vinyl wrapped, saying that Google voted him the Best Orlando Barber. And I'm like, bro, Google didn't do that. I actually got you up there. But he was so impressed that I did that for him that when he has customers sitting in his chair getting a haircut, he does small talk with them, whips out his phone, and says, hey, listen, he Googles himself, Best Orlando Barber, and he's like, check this out. Look at this video right here. This guy right here that I'm cutting his hair, he got me on the first page of Google for this Best Orlando Barber. He could do this for you too if you're interested. And I have gotten so much referral business from him, it's crazy. It's anywhere from 3 to 5 clients per month that I get just from him. It's insane. And as an example, I'll show you one that I got from him, Best iPhone Screen Repair. Best iPhone Screen Repair. This is one I got from him, and it was awesome. I just went to this guy's shop, shot the video right here, and also got a whole bunch of free stuff. I got like iPhone cases for my wife, and I have an Android. I got cases for my phone. Easy $1,000. All I had to do was shoot this 2-minute video, and I got him on the first page for iPhone Repair Kissimmee. That's it. And this guy tells everybody about me. So I love the Godfather method, because the Godfather method, like, you do something good for a business. And I'm going to tell you something about businesses. Businesses love to barter. They love to trade. So it's a great way to get your foot in the door, get comfortable, get confident, get free hookups. They'll tell everybody about you, and you get more business, which is awesome. Here's some of my other Godfather hookups. I get free dry cleaning from this. I get free maids come and clean my house. It actually costs $700 a month to clean my house. I hook them up, and now we get our house cleaned for free. How many of you would like to do that for your wives or girlfriend? Would that be awesome? Give me a 1 if you would love to do that for your wife or your girlfriend, or if you're a mother on the call and you would love to get free maids. I mean, how much free time would that free up for you? All you got to do is hook up your maids or local maids, shoot a review video for them, let them know that you can do it first, right? Do a free review video for them. And then, and you can, if you've never used a maid service, you can go get reviews from Yelp and do some screen shots of what people are saying about them, shoot a review video for their business, let them know you can do this, and say, hey, listen, I can get you guys under Best City Name Maids. You guys clean my house for free. I mean, think about how awesome that is. I love it. I mean, my house always smells amazing, and it's always clean and tidy. Free dental cleanings, and this is the worst one, free coffee and donuts. I've actually put on a little bit of weight, so I'm actually going to stop going and getting free coffee and donuts. It hasn't been good for me. And again, I'm not the only one doing this. Rex, he went and traded a video review for dentist and teeth cleanings. He just hit me up the other day in our Facebook group and said that his car broke down, and he went and traded a video review with his mechanic, and the mechanic completely fixed his car for free just for doing a video review. That's how powerful videos are to local businesses. You have to think, right? Local businesses, when they think of a video about their business, they think of it as a commercial. And what do we all think commercials are? Very expensive. So businesses, this is a really big deal when you do this for a business. It's like having a commercial of that business on the first page of Google. They're going to love you for it. David Miller, this is an awesome one. I'm sitting here in a cafe in Budapest. I'm here as a dental tourist having $3,000 of dental implant surgery. Had a drink with the clinic owner last night to go over the treatment plan. We did a barter deal, my video marketing skills in exchange for my full plan dental treatment and some more. This morning I had the surgery done perfectly, and I left without paying a red cent. That's awesome. Okay? So again, these 4 methods, they work. You can use your cloud movie machine software to go and do these Goodwill video review method. You could do the Godfather method. You could, do the webinar hijack stuff, right? You can do all the stuff that I showed you here today. Let me ask, does everyone enjoy this content? Give me a 1 and let me know that you have enjoyed this content. All right, lots of 1s. Yeah, love it. Claire, Terry, Joan, William, James. If I can't read your name, there's just hundreds of you on the call. Your name's going faster than I can read it. Victor, Yvette. Whew! All right, that makes me feel good. That makes me feel like I did my job, which I'm super happy about. Now, here's what's crazy. How many people, I would love to know, how many people here today feel like they can get results with what I showed you? Give me a 2. Let's change it up a little bit. While you do that, I'm going to get a drink of water. Lots of 2s. All right, so that makes me feel good. That makes me feel like I did my job. Sweet. Now, here's what's crazy. I didn't even get to show you my foolproof 6-step system for deploying these money-getting video campaigns. We didn't have enough time. We're already almost at, geez, what time is it right now? It's already an hour. We're already an hour in, so we've already gone over a little bit. I gave you so much. We've already gone over a little bit. We've gone longer than I wanted to. So this wasn't even my foolproof 6-step system that I had a chance. We'd be here all day going over that stuff. I didn't have enough time to do that. I'd love to get that in your hands. Here's one thing, though, that I want to point out to you, right, before I do show it to you. I want to point something out to you. How many of you would, you got this minefield, right? There's a field of explosive mines. We're talking mines that can blow you up to smithereens. But here's the thing. You got to cross that minefield to get to the pot of gold. There's a pot of gold on the other side of that minefield, right? As awesome as that pot of gold is, how many of you would cross that minefield for the first time by yourselves? I wouldn't. As much as I love money, I would not cross that minefield by myself. It was my first time. Right? Nobody answered. There's silence. Okay, so how about, would you go through the minefield? Would you cross the explosive minefield to get to the pot of gold if someone had already done it before and they took you by the hands and did it? Let me see some ones if you would be comfortable enough to do it with someone who's already done it before, and there's a pot of gold at the end of that minefield on the other side, and they know how to get you across. And yes, it's blowing up. We got Joan, Timothy, Victor, Ken, Selena. Okay, cool. Awesome. So I want to help you get through the minefield with my 6-step system. Now imagine creating a steady stream of consistent sales with video. Imagine getting fast, free, targeted traffic with video without getting paralyzed by tech overwhelm. Do you want to see the foolproof 6-step system? Do you want it? Do you want it? I'm going to give it to you, all right? And that's great if you do, because this is specifically for you. This is the only step-by-step system proven to get results in hours, okay? It's the speed ranking system. That's what I call it, all right? And you're getting the exact 6-step system that we have personally used to generate up to $91,943.49 in a single month, okay? I do want to give you a warning. This isn't for everyone, and this is not like some sort of scarcity gimmick. I can't take on a lot of people because it would, there's no way I can serve everybody at the same time. The quality would go down. I couldn't give everybody the attention that they need. So it would compromise the integrity of the system. So I can't take everyone on, just so that you know. I want to kind of let you know that right now, right? If I do, then all the results of all the people that you see here today, I couldn't keep help getting people get results, right? So your job is simple with my system. It's super simple, right? You don't need to think, right? You just need to focus and follow the steps. That's all you have to do, all right? And if you fall off track and all of a sudden you're not following the steps, you're not doing what you're supposed to do, you're not focusing, my coaches are there to help you get back on track, okay? And all the coaches are people that have been through the system. These are not like hired guns that have no idea what the heck they're doing. These are people that have been through the system. These are people that get it. They do it every day in their business, okay? Just so that you know, all right? I want you to also know there's no guessing. We're with you the whole way. Here's what you need to do. Go here right now to bonusrightnow.com. I'm going to put it in the chat box for you. You can probably hear me typing. Let me make sure I spelt that right. And you want to go there right now, and you want to make sure to reserve your spot. We can only take on 20 folks today. We can only serve 20 people. Otherwise, it's going to compromise the integrity of the system for folks that come on today. Okay, we can only handle 20 today. We just actually had 20 people go through this past week, so now we got room for 20 more. All right, so you want to make sure to let me know that you're in the chat box so that we can save your seat. All right, now the first five people that come on board are going to get my $16,000 case study. I'm going to walk you through how my very first YouTube video made me $16,000 in a 48-hour period. You're going to see the product I promoted. You're going to see everything. I'm going to walk you through the psychology behind everything, how I got the idea to make the video. The crazy thing, it was not even a really high-quality video. I looked like crap in the video. My house is a mess because I just moved in. But there was so much powerful psychology in that video that it made $16,000 in sales. So you're going to get that as a bonus if you're one of the first 5 people that jump on. Now we do have bonuses for everyone else that's not the first 5. I'm going to teach you how to score high-paying clients without cold calling. I used to be a stockbroker when I first came out of school, and I hated it. I hated cold calling. I would have wished it on my worst enemy. And so I figured out how to create massive paydays on demand without doing any cold calling. This is a great way to create money momentum in your business. I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm also going to give you my collection of getting motivated videos. As much as I'd love to tell you that I am Superman and I jump out of bed every day ready to tackle all of my day's challenges, I'd be lying to you. I don't. There are definitely days when I get out of bed and I'm like, I do not feel like doing what I have to do today. But here's the thing, I got to get that stuff done, and so do you, right? You have to get the stuff done. And so what I do is I roll out of bed, I fire up my laptop, make a cup of coffee, and I watch my Getting Motivated video collection. About 20 minutes in, it takes about 20 minutes. I am so fired up, I'm about 10 feet tall and bulletproof, ready to tackle the day. And there's so many videos in there, you can watch a whole bunch of different ones, and you'd never get bored. Another workshop-only bonus, number 3. You need support. You need to be around others that were stuck but are crushing it now and can help you crush it too. So what I've done is I've actually created a Facebook group that is awesome. We actually are close to the 1,000 member mark at this point, and it's a hyper-active group. Everyone is extremely helpful in our group. They're extremely willing to help. They share their campaigns, their videos, their keywords. The trust that we have in our group is amazing. And so many people have created amazing relationships from this group. I'll give you an example. A couple of guys, Damon Nelson and Gil Garcia, got together from this group, and they created a software called VidPenguin that I just partnered up with them, and we just launched the software internally to my own subscribers. In 1 week, we did $70,000 in sales with that software. And those 2 guys got together because of this group. That's how powerful this group is. I need to get a testimonial from them. If you come on in, you're going to get to meet all the people that you see here today. They're all real. You're going to get to meet them all. Okay? Our group is awesome. Workshop only bonus number 4. I'm going to show you how to get info products and softwares for free. And this is completely 100% legal, 100% ethical. I'm going to show you how to actually get this stuff for free. And think about how much money you spend per month, okay, on softwares and trainings. What if I could eliminate that cost for you? What if I could actually show you how to get this stuff for free and make money with it? I actually do that in this bonus, step by step by step, to complete training on how to do it. Workshop bonus number 5, I'm going to give you a quick step blueprint so you don't get overwhelmed with, a lot of people sometimes they get into a new training and they get overwhelmed by everything that's going on. If you just go and follow this quick step blueprint right out of the gate, the average person that has followed this has made $2,000 in 30 days with this blueprint, right? I'm not saying you're going to do 2,000. Some people make more, some people make less, right? But it's a great way to get started, build confidence, and make some cash, all right? Workshop bonus number 6, I'm going to give you access to all of our past coaching call recordings so that you can get up to speed quickly without having to worry about getting behind. You can just, download these. You can play them back at double speed using a good video player like VLC Player. You can get that for free. You can listen to these at triple the speed, and you get caught up and be up to speed with everybody. Okay. Workshop bonus number 7, I actually just got this as a bonus. A regular Joe affiliate. This guy documented how he went from $0 to $10,000 per month with review videos, and he's letting us have that training as a bonus for free when you come on board. All right, that's a picture of him right there. No one even knew who this guy was a year and a half ago, and he's gone on to make $10,000 a month. So some awesome bonuses that I've put here together for you, and this is actually one of my favorites, workshop bonus number 8. I'm going to give you access to the 3 audiobooks that have completely changed my life and millions of other people, from Andrew Carnegie, Tony Robbins, and Napoleon Hill. These 3 audiobooks, I actually listen to them in a cycle. I start with the Tony Robbins one, then I listen to the Andrew Carnegie one, then I listen to the Napoleon Hill one, and then I start over and listen to the Andrew Carnegie. I'm always listening to this because our minds are like our bodies. They need to be exercised. You need to keep a good mindset so that you can stay on track and get the success that you want with this program and everything else in your life. I'm going to give you those 3 audiobooks when you come on board. All right, you get everything you need. There's no upsells, there's no OTOs, none of that stuff. Okay, let's go over the steps that are inside, what my 6 steps are, so that you know what they are. In step 1, I'm going to show you how to raid the rich niches. Okay, and I'm going to do this without showing you how to use the Google Keyword Planner tool. That's what everybody else does. Everybody else uses the Google Keyword Planner tool to find their niches. I don't. I do it in a totally different way. I'm going to show you how to gain even more new ways to find endless profitable markets so that you can attract people most likely to buy. You're going to discover endless niches and opportunities in places nobody's looking. All right. In step 2, I'm going to share with you how to make videos that convert. There's no point in getting on the first page of YouTube or Google if you don't know how to make a video that gets people to do what you want them to do. So I'm going to show you how to transform your videos into an autopilot selling machines. In step 3, if you don't want to get in front of the camera, you don't have to do anything. I have all your resources, over 40 of the best actors, voiceover artists, doodle video producers, animated video producers, puppet producers, and more. So you'll never have to get on camera. In step 4, I'm going to show you how to optimize your videos while you look over my shoulder so you'll never have to make a mistake. You'll see exactly how I do it the whole time and how I convert my targeted traffic into money. I'll even show you how to deploy underground optimization domination secrets they're not using so you can beat them out for more sales. Okay? You're going to see my effortless, in step 5, you're going to see my effortless over-the-shoulder plan of destruction for the most powerful social signal sirens ever created so that Google and YouTube reward you with endless traffic. All right? A lot of people teach you to make a video and then upload that video to YouTube and go and build backlinks to it, right? That's a huge no-no. I actually teach you to go and build social signals first because Google loves to get promoted on other platforms and they reward you for doing it. I show you exactly how to do it. Step 6, if your video is not ranking after the social signals, that's when you want to start doing backlinks, but you want to do it in a very strategic, simple way, and I show you how to do it. You'll witness how I build the ultimate super simple quality backlinks without putting my videos at risk of Google updates. I'll even uncover the underground world for ranking for big money keywords with blazing speed on demand. I'm even going to open my vault and reveal my favorite SEO outsource resource. They make Fiverr look like child's play, and it's not the usual suspects. It's not Elance, Odesk, or Freelancer. So you don't have to do any work if you don't want to. You'll never have to lift a finger and do the work yourself with my SEO outsource, okay? So if you want to create a steady stream of sales and get fast retargeted traffic and have the freedom to do what you want while being able to sleep at night, head on over to bonusrightnow.com/CMM. There's no guessing, there's no thought, just focus and follow my recipe and my templates just like many others like you are doing every day. When you do, you'll be on the fast track. I've seen a lot of people try video courses and failed. There's a reason. There was too much thinking. There was no recipe for monetizing the traffic. I know there are other video courses out there, but the reason people don't do well with them is because they think about it too much. There's no recipe for monetizing the traffic. They don't have coaching. There's no Facebook group, right? We basically have set this up to help you have success. This is a complete step-by-step A to Z system for speed ranking and making money in your underwear. But Kathy over here before she hits the hay, 2 more sales from one of my videos. Commission number 1, $11. Commission number 2, $6. Check the affiliate stats. Sure enough, clicked from the video. This is back in November. Kathy has gone on to become way more successful with her video marketing. This was a huge breakthrough for her. Once she started getting affiliate commissions, she saw the matrix. Vodang Tung. This is the gout video that made Vo that first money in commission. The video was only a 4-minute video. It took him 3 minutes to get on the first page for Native Remedies Gout Gone reviews. This video made him $42. Jason Specker doing the Goodwill video review method, Boom Bow's Pizza. He got on the first page in 3 minutes with a 2-minute video. No, writing content, no building websites, none of that stuff. Thomas Pacheco, video ranked number 1 in less than 10 minutes. Vicki Lawrence, I'm doing my first launch jacking. I started today, actually a few hours ago. I am now ranking on page 1 for 2 keywords for the launch jacking within 2 hours. Heather Pender, Vice's Collision Repair. She's doing the Goodwill video review method. Now look at all the people doing these methods that I've taught here you today, right? I've taught you these methods here today. Look at all the people taking action doing them. Why do you think that they're taking action doing these methods? Because they work. Vice's Collision Repair, 1-minute video she got on the first page in 2 minutes. Mike Ross, this is an interesting one. I posted this up so you can see the power of this. He did a video that ranked on page 2, not even page 1, page 2 in 10 minutes before he went to a networking meeting in Dallas. While at the meeting, people asked him, what do you do? He says, I get your videos found by Google. Then he did a search on his phone right in front of them and showed them how long ago he had posted. They were blown away by him being on page 2. We take for granted how powerful what we do is sometimes because we have all this knowledge. People that don't understand, they think what we do is awesome. He now has follow-ups with about a dozen people. That's powerful stuff right there. Aaron Milkstein, Pasadena Hair Salon, 13 minutes on the first page. Michael Dancy, landing page software review. First page in 31 minutes with Daily Motion, 46 minutes with YouTube. He got 2 spots on the first page for the keyword landing page software review. That's a pretty big keyword. Thomas Pacheco, 29 minutes for Renali's Duck Duster review with a 1-minute video. So I want to show you what everybody else pays. I'm totally hooking you all up here today. I'm actually giving you all a scholarship because you're part of the Cloud Movie Machine alumni. So I'm giving you all a scholarship. Let me just show you what everyone else pays so that you can see that y'all are getting a sweet deal. I actually have some Facebook and YouTube campaigns running right now. We drive traffic through an automated webinar, and this is what the public is paying. Okay, they're paying $997 or 3 small payments of $497. It's $1,500. Okay, you're not paying anywhere near that. I'm totally hooking you all up with a nice scholarship. I actually call it my honor scholarship. Usually what I have people do is after they get a return on investment, I want you to get a return on investment. They come back and pay me the rest later. Here's the thing though, I can't police everybody. It's impossible for me to do it. There are people that have come back and paid me after they got a return on investment. They're like, man, this is the best system ever. I made money with it. Here's the rest of the money. And then there are people that haven't paid me, but I've seen them get a return on investment on Facebook. I've seen what they're doing, but they still haven't paid me. I don't have time to go police all the people that haven't paid me. I actually have other better things to do. So, if you come on board and you get a return on investment and you want to pay me the rest, awesome. If you don't, no worries. I don't really have time to police you. At the end of the day, karma always gets you. So you saw what everybody else pays. Now, I just want to remind you, if you're not one of the first 20, you still can enroll for the price the public pays. When we shut the offer down, you can still pay what everyone else pays. It's just that you're not going to get all the bonuses that you saw here today. All right? And do me a favor, please don't ask me to give you the special price and bonuses after the 20 spots sell out. It's not fair to the people that take action. Now, you've watched this entire presentation, right? You want to get free targeted traffic that sells your stuff or you wouldn't be here this whole time, right? And you know this is an excellent value. I've proven that to you. I've showed you what everyone else pays. They don't even get the bonuses that you're getting. So take advantage of this incredible deal. The amazing limited bonuses. And one thing I want to let you know is you don't have to jump on this today and If you don't, that's okay. Just know and realize that things are going to keep being the way that they are. You're going to keep buying more stuff. You're going to keep getting overwhelmed. You're going to keep getting paralyzed. The wheels are going to keep spinning. Or, you could come on board and get focused with us and use a system that's worked for me and other people. All right. I do want you to know if you come on board, we do have a double your money back refund. I believe in my system 100%. I know that it works, but you have to use it. If you don't use it, it's not going to work for you. So you have to prove to me that you've gone through the training and that you've listened to the coaching calls and you've come to my coaches for help. And if you can't rank for a reasonable keyword like we showed you here today, like your business name review or your business name or your product name review or a product name review, if you can't rank for some of the stuff that we showed here today, I'm going to give you double your money back, okay? So just so you know that I really am putting my money where my mouth is. Is that how the saying goes? I am putting my money where my mouth is. So what I'm going to do is we got a lot of questions in the chat box. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mute my mic, and I'm going to answer your questions now privately, okay? All right, so I'm going to mute the mic and answer your questions.